Let's go retire.
Let's meet the visiting team, the Chicago Bulls. At point guard, Kobe.
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Friday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Saturday, they'll take on Marc Gasol and the Toronto Raptors.
And, you know, nobody...
And the Hornets call time here. They're trailing by 1. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Zach LaVine.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had it open, he made it.
That's how you beat the clock, baby. That's how you beat the clock. All zeros on the clock as he drains the game winner.
And Heroes finish. They're going to have to carry him off on their shoulders for that one.
So a close game sees Charlotte taking this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous. To wait out until the very last moment to see it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd.
This is Zach and the Hornet on 98.9 The Flex, the official home of your Charlotte Hornets. This is Zach and the Hornet on 90.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up, and is that... And thanks, David. I'm sure that had an impact on Axel's transition to the NBA.
Well, entering the league at least somewhat prepared is a huge advantage. You're
as the season goes along, but maybe not if you have personality issues in that locker room.
You know, Kevin, it's one of the most fragile elements in team sports: chemistry, culture, accepting roles, sacrificing your own individual game for the good of the team. And I think it's always a work in progress.
And as a leader, as I know you were when you played, I'm sure you were dealing with those things all season long.
Yeah, you try to lead by example, but also there's opportunity and times when you have to step up and voice what you see that could be detrimental to your team's success.
And for the Timberwolves, we've got Malik Beasley. He's out there with Evan Turner, and it's Spellman in at the center position. 4 on the clock. Here's Reed. That shot missing, and the Hornets now going the other way. Clark, here's kind of an interesting perspective question for you. How much of making it to the NBA is talent? How much of it is the work you put into it?
Kevin, if I were to give this a ratio, I would probably say 65% talent, 35% work ethic, because you have to have a level of unique giftedness to be an NBA player. Many can work really hard and not be NBA caliber. So I think there's, I tilt that 65-35 talent to work ethic.
The baseline J. Hornets with the rebound. Martin kicks to Harris. The pass to Bridges. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Spellman's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Noel covered by Martin. Back to Turner. Over Harris. Shot's good by Turner. Turner's got his first basket. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Outside Martin. Back to Harris. To the inside. Plays it up off the glass.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Timberwolves.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for D'Angelo Russell.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Ball stolen. Noel, guarded by Harris. Evans outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Spellman. And the rebound goes to Martin. And it's the Hornets with the ball. Inside. The layup off target.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled with this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Yo, Che, get in here.
Levi?
Yeah. How's it going?
Good, man.
Take a seat. Get comfortable. Can I get you anything? Some water, coffee?
You know what? I'm pretty cool.
Okay, great. I don't know how much Zach filled you in on what's happening.
You know what? He really didn't say much. He just said somebody's gonna, come in and do the day-to-day stuff.
Yep, that's pretty much the gist of it.
Got you. And what happened to Bailey, man? That was my guy.
Oh, he's around. He's around. I'm just gonna be around a little bit more.
Okay.
Hey, but don't worry. My job is to get you paid. And I am good at my job.
Word.
All right? Endorsements, commercials, whatever it is you need, I'm going to take care of it. We're going to have a great relationship. And I know it's not going to happen overnight, but I'm going to earn your trust.
All right, sounds good to me, man.
Cool. Listen, I know you're a busy guy and you got a big schedule, so it was good meeting you. And if there's anything you need, anything at all,
okay,
I'm here.
Good meeting you, Levi.
All right, man.
All right.
See you soon.
All right, Levi. Be cool, bro.
Welcome to a special edition.
When you see the light, you know that's him.
Welcome everybody to another. And David, well, winning a big part of it, David. Thank you. While we get a break, let's now take a look at the October standings out east. Taking a look at Charlotte. They're 6th best right now, looking to make a move up in the standings.
And checking out Charlotte, they were a team.
Chris, we're getting into a new season, but already we're seeing teams hit that injury bug early on.
Yeah, Kevin, don't you just hate to see it? So hopefully those guys come back healthy. And, man, you hate seeing that. But I tell you what, again, injuries can always also have a positive effect. If you get that injured player back, let's just think you get to give guys time that didn't get that much time before. So they're getting kind of 2 seasons within one. The playoffs come, you get that healthy player back. And, by the way, you have a guy that you've developed off the bench, and now you have a deeper team, a little more depth.
Gasol's shot is good.
Gasol has always shot a very high percentage on catch-and-shoot jumpers. Hit him with a good pass, he'll make the most of it.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Rejected by Gasol. Here's none. 8 points his last outing. Here's the pass to James. Dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And the lead's been shaved down with this last run, and now they're in a position maybe to tie it up.
Rozier kicks to Hayward. Bradley against Rozier. Hayward looking around. Ball, the bounce pass. Charlotte moving the ball around. Rocket 2. Fades. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, that's something that they scouted him coming into tonight. They know he can make this shot. That's a poor effort defensively.
Here's Davis, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And taking a look at some of the stats here for Gasol. Last year, getting it done. Averaged about 13 points per, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. Guys, he's a difference maker off the bench. Steps into that front court and more than holds his own.
Well, it's his willingness to bang down low or move opponents off the block. Those are valuable contributions.
Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for the Lakers. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Washington's checked in for Miles Bridges. Little comes in for Gordon Hayward. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Terry Rozier. Devin Harris subbed in for Ball. And here's Gasol outside. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways. And that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And it's 6 points for Anthony Davis.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top when he gets his hands on the ball down low.
And we'll be back with you shortly. Russell Westbrook has surly disposition on the court, but he talked.
Throughout the years, I've been trying to find ways.
Checked in for Los Angeles. Bradley comes in for Russell Westbrook. And some changes here for the Hornets. Right side, Bradley. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Oh, nice look by Bradley, moving it to the open man.
Hornets trail by 11.
And for the Lakers, 6 straight seasons outside the playoffs. Can you believe it's the worst record in the NBA over that span? I mean, for the league's premier franchise, it's not what they're accustomed to.
They've got LeBron James. Davis is out there with Anthony. Then there's Avery Bradley. And it's none in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Charlotte's had to wait a bit the last few years. Now, the city hosted the All-Star game last season. But for the Hornets, they've gone 3 seasons without a playoff appearance and 15 seasons without winning a playoff series. In that time, the franchise has had 7 head coaches and a shifting front office. But Buzz City is hoping that its wait for playoff relevance will end soon. Kevin?
We all are. David, thank you. Lock at 6. Unloads from 13. That shot missing. And the Hornets now going the other way. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And they put up a goose egg last year when they played this team twice.
Oh, you gotta love Rozier skying up for the dunk. Really seizing the opportunity and capitalizing with this tremendous leap in the
The drive by LeBron. Can't hit from 12. Hornets trail by 11. Hayward outside. Pass the ball. A fader. No good off the back of the rim.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
How about that? Wow. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following.
Yo, listen up. Obviously, we're not playing great, but if we clean it up a little bit, we can get back on track. All right, sense of urgency. Every rebound, every loose ball, every cut to the basket, do it with purpose. All right? That includes you too, Che. All right, you're playing hard, but your energy's about here. It's got to be here. And all of you have got to do a better job of keeping your composure. All right, if a play breaks down, don't freelance. Run the second option, the third option. All right, we practice this stuff, so use it. Up the intensity, trust the system. You can still win this game, guys. So bring it in. Win on 3. 1, 2, 3. Win.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. On the court for Charlotte, they've got Monk. Martin is out there with Washington. Then it's Devin Harris.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's Westbrook. It's good. Westbrook's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
All players look for an edge, Chris. For example, certain guys are just so deceptive with the ball in their hands. I mean, you're always looking for whatever can give you that advantage.
Two of the best. Players and people can complain as much as they want, but Harden getting to the line is genius because he knows how you're guarding him, and basically you gotta stay away from him to guard him because he's so skilled. And by the way, Curry does the same thing, and Curry, one of the smaller players in the league, but always finding a way to take the contact, take the bump, but to get the scoring up. And I think as a fan, for me, I know as a fan, for me, it's fun watching the cat and mouse game between the offensive player and the defender, seeing who can get the best of each other while involving the ref.
They just control their bodies so well. They know exactly what they need to do to get that call.
And it's all on the spur of the moment. I mean, this is all on the fly. It's such genius to watch play.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
The Hornets have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9.
Yeah, and the Hornets, they had a very strong bench, not only with their scoring, but how they impact rebounding and passing. I mean, one of the better benches in this league.
Gasol, the bounce pass. Davis with it. 16 points for him over Washington on the mark with the 15-footer. Davis has got 8 here in the quarter.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Harris kicks to Martin. To the inside. That shot misses. Gasol with the defensive effort.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Hornets trail by 15. Here's Monk. He gets it in there.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Here's Nunn. Pass to Davis. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Washington's got his 4th rebound in this one. The 3 offline. And so it's Los Angeles. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what
So Westbrook in for the Lakers. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Then there's Howard. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Nunn in at the 2. That's the Laker 5. That's good from Davis on the assist from Westbrook. And the Lakers lead by 12.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
Excellent D from Howard. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
LeBron outside. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away. No one knows you. No one knows you. No one knows you. No one. I know you hear it.
How's he liking the city?
Oh, he's loving it. Loving it a lot more now he's gotten off the bench, too. There he is.
Hey, guys.
Shay, how's it going?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Take a seat, fellas.
Yeah,
Let's talk.
Yeah.
So I want you to meet Don, the rep from Adidas.
Didn't he have your job?
Yeah. This is what I used to do.
Big fan of yours, Che. It's really great to meet you.
Oh, thanks, man. I'm excited to be here with you.
I think it's safe to say we're all excited about potentially working together.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So what do you say we just jump right in, start talking contracts?
Yeah, let's do it. Works for me.
Let's do it. Pretty painless, huh?
For you, maybe. I gotta justify this number to my bosses.
That's no way to treat your new star, Don.
Look, you guys know I'm just playing, right? Nothing but love over here. And seriously, Che, we are really excited to bring you into the Adidas family. And we think this partnership's got a great future.
Hey, I appreciate that, Don.
First of all, I'd like to thank all of you for joining us today. Whenever you get an athlete of Che's caliber to join your team, that's a reason to celebrate. And the Adidas team is thrilled to have him on board. All right, I know you all want to talk to him, so we'll get right to it and toss it to Che for questions.
Ted the man, what's up?
Congrats on the new deal, Che. So what's it mean to sign a deal like that at this stage of your career?
You know, Ted, it's pretty awesome. You know, growing up playing basketball, that was always a big dream, being repped by a shoe company, so it's a real thrill. Okay, I'll take another question. Vinny, what's up?
Now that you got all that shoe deal money, you planning on splurging a little?
Oh, splurging, I don't know about all that, man. You know, I don't want to be one of those guys who wastes all his money before he retires. You know, I got a long career ahead of me, hopefully. But nothing's guaranteed in this league. You know what, maybe after I retire and it's all over, I'll splurge a little. But for now, it's all about ball.
All right, we got time for one more question. Patty.
Any plans to release a signature shoe?
I mean, that's the goal, yeah? I believe in myself, so why shouldn't I believe I deserve my own shoe?
All right, that's all the time we have questions for. I want to thank everybody for attending, and of course to Che, too, for being so kind to give us a few minutes during his busy schedule.
Thanks, everyone. Appreciate it.
All right.
Hey, Patty, we got to sit down for the interview.
You know it.